Welcome to a short guide on the three forms of the Latin traditional Mass. You walk into the church. The air is thick with the scent of incense and every pew is packed. You see a priest at the altar. But the experience can vary wildly. I will briefly explain what each form is and how they differ. By the end, you will have a clear sense of each form and how you can identify each one. The first form that we are going to talk about is the Low Mass or Missa Lecta. This is the Mass of the catacombs, the pre-dawn whispers, and the private chapels. Usually these are the daily Masses during the week. You can identify the Low Mass by looking at the candles on the altar. You will see only 2 candles lit. There's no choir. No organ. The priest does not sing the prayers. He recites them in a low, focused voice. You will see only the priest and perhaps 1 or 2 altar servers. The Low Mass is about interiority. You enter the great silence. You see a private conversation between a priest and God. The end of this Mass, the priest and altar boys kneel on the floor and face the altar. These prayers are the last prayers of the Mass, and are the only public prayers that are prayed aloud. If you find yourself in a Mass that feels like a quiet, intense meditation, you are at a Low Mass. Next, we join in the sung Mass, technically called the Missa Cantata. This is where the ritual begins to engage all 5 senses. How to identify it? This time 6 tall candles are lit on the main altar. At the beginning of every Sunday sung Mass, the priest will sprinkle the people with holy water. This is the asperges while the prayer is sung in Gregorian chant. You'll smell the incense from the thurifer swinging the smoking vessel, purifying the altar and the people. You will also see the torchbearers, and the priest no longer whispers. He chants the prayers and a choir responds in Gregorian chant. If you see smoke rising and hear the ancient melodies of the church echoing off the walls, but there is still only 1 priest at the altar, you are witnessing a sung Mass. Solemnity. This is the most complex and ancient form of the Roman Rite. There are also 6 candles lit on the altar. This Mass is carefully choreographed sacred dance. Another clue to which Mass is being celebrated: 3 priests are matching vestments. The celebrant, the deacon, and the subdeacon. At the altar, watch how they move. They often stand in a single line or move in synchronized patterns. The subdeacon will chant the epistle and the deacon will chant the gospel. There will be more servers and torchbearers, more incense, and often the most ornate high altar vestments the parish owns. The priest is no longer a lone figure. He is part of a spiritual hierarchy. It is the loudest, brightest, and most ultra expression of the faith. If you see a line of 3 priests moving in perfect harmony, you are at a solemn high Mass. So, the next time you step into the shadows of a Latin Mass, look for the clues. 2 candles, 1 priest, silence. It's a Low Mass. 6 candles, asperges, incense, 1 priest, and music. It's a sung Mass. 3 priests in a row. You found the solemn high Mass. Each one is a different way to experience the same Mass. All 3 exist to accommodate different levels of ceremonial solemnity and practical constraints. Don't forget to subscribe as we continue to peel back the veils of the sacred.